we could address those matters in the common areas. That would put the condominium association or just the condominiums period in a better place.
Just to discuss with your clients as you help them through this process, I won't ask for an answer now, but I will ask at that 30-day mark. It seems like we got two things going on at once. One of those things is the condition of the property as it exists right now today. And then the second thing is the requirement of maintenance under the code to keep that property in compliant state as we move forward into the future, because clearing the overgrowth is only a part of the battle if there's no plan to keep it maintained moving forward, and it will grow back, and that will be another situation. So I mean, a part of this is going to be, at least from the court standpoint, hearing what's going to be able to be put in place to keep the property maintained over the duration and in time, and that is a viable solution for the condominium and the association to be able to get that in place, because without that we'll be back with junk, trash, debris, especially knowing that it's in an area where there is a substantial amount of foot traffic either traversing past it, or Martin Luther King is one street that is parallel to the property. Peyton Road is the second main street that's parallel to the property. There's also an elementary school in the park right there next to the school, and keeping this property at least in relative compliance, I think, is in the best interest of the entire neighborhood there. So having a plan to keep it that way, I think, will be important for the community, but also important for the surrounding community as well.
Understood.
So right now, that's what the city is asking be dealt with first, and then we will figure out in the meantime, we'll be figuring out how to address the different unit numbers, because we're trying to figure out who exactly would be responsible for that. And that matter, per the bylaws, is supposed to be handled by the HOA. However, that matter is in dispute down the street at Superior Court right now. So we're working with all these different variables, and we're trying to work through them. So it is challenging, to say the least.
So there's a companion case about the responsibility of the homeowners association that's currently being litigated as well.
That is correct. Mr. Shepherd and Mr. Douglas made me aware of that this morning.
And will that have any bearing on responsibility for some of the violations that concern the structures themselves?
It could.
Perhaps.
Certainly.
Yes. So that's why we don't really want to move forward with these matters this morning, because we have all those other factors in place and we have to consider them.